Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to Slime Isekai, and we have our final unit for Primal Demon. It will be Testarossa or Blank, and we have now get used to the new name Testarossa. I'm not still using it. Testarossa. Is it Testarossa or Testarossa? Or is it like fast pronouncing Testarossa? Let me know in comment. Like I have hard to pronounce these names like Ultima, Carrera, Esprit. Okay, Esprit was pretty easy, but Testarossa. Is it like that? Testarossa. Either way, the final unit, and she will be the one to decide if I will be summoning for the whole meta or be skipping, because I've been skipping the previous unit, Ultima. I know a lot of people kind of disappointed with her kit at the moment. Maybe someone's happy because it is Ultima, and then Carrera, Esprit are gonna be a really good unit there. So really depends here. I did take a look at the battle skills because X always tweeted a day before the release. So I did take a look at, and it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So in this video, we're just gonna take a look at the illustration, then talk about her battle skills, and then her ultimate showcase or battle animation, and lastly, if I will summon or not. So let's take a look. She'll be another DPS, so we're gonna have the similar situation like the SEO collab where all four future units were DPS, and now we have the same scenario here. Testarossa, a DPS, AoE DPS in this case, and then Carrier also an AoE DPS, and then Violet or Ultima also a DPS with a single target. First, her illustration, I kind of like it, pretty nice, and also every time I see this rimmer here, I just want one, a plushie in my room. Let me see if I can order that one. And then for 2D or no 3D, 3D, it looks alright, not gonna lie. I prefer her Warrior's Mind outfit because that one has more details, and this one is a classic dress. But it do look good. It do look good on her. So we have Bewitching White Demon Testarossa. She will be another water attribute. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I didn't notice this, but we have now all future units that are water attribute, and it has been a while since we have been featured a mono element. The last time we had that like long time ago, if you guys remember, if you play Slime the very first time, they will only focus on the same element. The first release, the first meta was dark, and then I think the Christmas was released. That one was focused on wind. So this is kind of rare. Like any other future team, they always have a different element, but now this time they are bringing back the mono element. Maybe we're gonna see in future they release more of this type. If they do that and they do release like mono dark team, hey, I gonna summon. I'm gonna waste all of that. And I hope that is collab though. I hope this collab because I have a lot. You've been saving me a lot of magic crystal because I still waiting for collab. Even though people saying that it might be next year. In this case, it can be for next year, but I don't mind that. I don't mind saving for next year, to be honest. Oh man, I need to stop yapping on different topics there. So for forces, she will be Primal Demon from the Wisdom, Schemer, and Commander. And for her skill, she is AoE, like I said, gonna have the similar stats as Carrera. But her skills, this is gonna be an interesting one. She has a 70 skill point like Ultima. Captivating Glare. Activate Prognator Lineage White for 8 turns. So same as any other of the lineage. All allied sold or solo combos damage increased by 1.2. It can stack with other ones in lineage as long as it's not white. And applies Furious Fervor State to self. So kind of similar how Bell do that, where they increase their own gauge, but this one only increased 50, and I'm guessing because we are in an orange focus here, or orange focus orb, that's why they have it 50, and orange do give a lot of secret gauge, so maybe that's why they have to reduce it. But I just thinking that what if you're using an other team, will it be still useful? Maybe. I haven't tried it out because I don't have her. So we just have to let the other one, you guys, if you have her, you have to try it out in the future if she can be really useful for the other Primal Demon team. And then we have her own secret skill. When every time you activate it, she will increase the Witness Strike for Primal Demon force, which is nice for 100%. That is a lot, but you can only use it 8 times. You can see here, until the secret skill is used 8 times, so maximum is 800. I don't see where you can use her 8 times. That means you have to use it on turn 1, which is pretty hard. You can't really use rewind, or you don't even have enough skill points to do that. So max, I'm guessing like maybe turn 2. That means you can use it 7 turns, unless you also count, no, actually 8 turns. Maybe on 3rd turn you can use it, so that will be 600%, something like that. I'm just guessing here. Unless we have like a way to use 8 times within 8 turn. Is that a way to do that? If there's a way to do that, then it is a lot. Actually, 800 Witness Strike, it is a lot, but at the same time you can probably use like Warrior's Mind Violet, or any of the unit that can give you control. That also gives you Witness Strike. I think that is much better. So you don't have to always do this. And then her second skill, a 50 skill point, pretty cheap one. Inciting Death, increase solo combos damage until the end of battle by 1/5, and you can use it 3 times, and it's stacked with Ultima. Not sure why they keep focused on solo combos. What if she gave like EX solo combos? That would be much better. Though they kept focused on that. I guess the focus is like solo combos with Aegis. Maybe that scales even harder. I don't know. Overall, it looks like pretty good skills. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good skills. Can be really useful. Not sure how useful this is gonna be. For our team, to be honest, I'm not sure how useful it can be. Like this one sounds pretty hard to use for our team, but for the primal demon right now for the meta, it's gonna be really good here. And this one, I guess the more time you stack with solo combos, the more damage you'll deal. I guess that is the focus here. Let's see, how to well trade. Oh, that is gonna be really useful, especially for those that are playing Guy that's done, or playing Luminous Valentine for the Resurrection. Can be really annoying, but this one gonna seal that, so actually pretty good. So she can be really good for Valor Cup, I would say. And then for trade, she increased Secret Gauge for every 2 turns. Okay, that's actually really nice. So you get 15 plus 50 here, so 75. Not 75, 65. Her second skill, she increased her own Aegis power. Alright, that is okay. I mean, she's DPS, so that's fine. But that means you need a lot of dupes of her. So yeah, I'll say overall her skills looks nice. It's kind of similar to Carrera, unlike Ultima in this case. So if we take a look at her battle animation here, which I have not seen. Butterfly. It's alright. I prefer the previous Primal Demon flank, you know, the one when I shoot with the bow. I kind of like that one a bit better. So yeah, so that was Testarossa, and now our thoughts. She's nice, like I said, she's nice, she looks promising. Not sure how useful she's gonna be in the future though. Unlike Ultima, she kind of restricted for War Team or Primal Demon. Esprit, Carrera, do looks fine, I think. If I remember now, Carrera, I think she will be nice to have. Yeah, she gonna be real nice to have. So she's gonna be the similar level as Carrera. Not sure how useful she's gonna be in our team in the future, but it really depends. If you need all solo combos buff, then she can be good, and if you need more lineage power or Witness Strike for the primal demon, she can be really good here. I think I will need to think more about this, because I don't feel like summoning, to be honest. I don't feel like, even though I don't have any Aegis team, like I really need one that's focused on Aegis, I don't really like where waste all my magic crystal, focus on one team, and then not able to use them in the future as well. Like, if I actually waste my magic crystal on Veldora, the 4.5 anniversary, then maybe I will be happier. But right now, yeah, I kind of regret. Actually, nah. I will still be like thinking about collab. Nah. So, I think for now, I'm gonna save my magic crystal. Like, I'm like 80% want to save, 20% maybe summon for the unit. As not gonna lie, I really want to summon Ultima for the Aegis, but the only issue that her Aegis buff gives at a turn, and if the next battle is speed, yeah, it's over. And not gonna lie, I can't really use Ultima in Valor Cup either, because in Valor Cup you either have to nuke on turn 2 if it's speed team, or if it's charge team you have to nuke on turn 5. Unless you go for the stacking thing, unlimited time that takes what, 2 hours to do one battle. Yeah, maybe not. It really depends. But at the moment, I think I will skip saving my magic crystal. I currently have 17k. I have more. I think I have more, like maybe 3k more. I used to haven't collected them. I have been saving them, so I think I'll be skipping. Even though they can be really useful for my current box here, but I think I'm much better to save. We are pretty close to anniversary. I'm not sure when it was now. November, right? I think it was November, early on November. So I want to save for anniversary for that. And also, not only that, I also want to make sure I have everything ready for collab. Even collab is next year, I don't mind that, because you know how hard it is to collect magic crystal, especially if you like low spending or doesn't spend that all. Yeah, I think I will be saving, but we see though. If she promising, if she really good in the future, then I might summon, because she lasting for 11th September, so that is one. We see. Let me know in a comment your thoughts on her. Are you aiming to get her, or are you skipping? Let me know in a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now, and bye bye.